snow globe. I thought it had a beautiful structure. There's a Buddha within, the golden Buddha. Just sit there with that. It really was deep when I saw it. It's like the interconnectedness, the zen of it all, the everything and the nothing. Like it got deep. All the particles, the atoms, how we're all the same but so different. Like it just got deep. So I had to have this little reminder, and I thought I would share it with you all. I mean, she's just beautiful. Or he, I should say. Who knows? Can't really. All right. So we're going to look at who's trying to energetically connect with you. That's the observer. No, this one. Thank you, Holy Spirit. For the collective, who's trying to energetically connect with them, but they need to know about. This isn't for giggles. You know, the card that comes out, right, with it says, meditation brings knowledge which costs nothing, the art of thinking. Ladies and gentlemen, to tell the world. And so the strongest message is that your own higher selves, your own intuition will bring you much more clarity than I may in this moment. Trust your own inner knowing, right? I love that guidance. We should always be redirected to that, not somebody else's counsel, but your own inner counsel, your higher counsel. But we'll see if there's anything else. You will be found. So, for some of you, I do feel as though they have been able, if not currently in the past, to connect to your energy. But going forward, because this is like predictive sort of wordplay, you will be found. For those of you who they've not, if they can't get to you energetically, I feel as though there will be a physical attempt to find you because the attempts energetically are not working. Hey, lovelies. So, if you don't want to be found, you may that's so funny, it flashed me and it comes out, do things that will prevent, protect, and block, for my Potter fans, don your invisibility cloak. It says, ah, my beloved, the stars before him, few words pass between them, a hidden treasure, my beautiful butterfly, where only the imagination can go. Book number 3, hashtag spirit. And so I'm also getting, I like that, thank you, spirit, that there are people you are destined to meet, people to whom you've been having um, meetings with in higher dimensions, that you know them in spirit, but you don't know them in the physical, but you will be found. the connection will be made through spirit. Book number three, Trinity energy, Mother, Father, Son. In this meditative state, you have the fifth dimension. Wow. You and this person, this energy connect. Now, I didn't do this reading as a direct negative nor a direct positive. I just wanted to see, for those of you who wanted to know, whom is trying to connect with your energy. We have to neutralize the thinking in one way or the other. I'm speaking to self as much as I am to the collective at large. So, spirit is orchestrating things. The star there, destined, fortuitous. One for that third card, please. Okay. Okay. Thank you. So we picked up a very beautiful, high vibing energy, and here is the ladder, right? Where there is a group of people. Seriously, can you see? A group of people who are directly coming at you. But I feel, again, the ball energy, nothing sticks. It's just the velocity and the aerodynamics of the design is that nothing sticks. So no matter what they keep trying to throw, it's deflected, bump, set, spike, back over, always returned. But they keep trying. Divine is really all over this. There are people, energies, I should say, that are very much observing what is happening currently. What else do you have? It's just so funny. You've achieved homeostasis, is the best way I can describe this. Achieve, because organically speaking, homeostasis applies in many ways, right? But I'm just going to use the bionome that we live on, planet Earth, Gaia herself, right? There are so many systems that play an intricate role in maintaining the balance. It does not come easy, but it happens. The the way in which, if you've never experienced the whole cycle of something, you might be put off by a forest fire, not understanding that that heat strengthens some of the outer bark of older trees. It revitalizes the soil by charring the materials, the organic materials that were there. It's a whole process of reabsorption. It's a circle of life with the macro and the micro. But unless you're the orchestrator, right, the maestro, you really don't see how it all fits. Even these people doing this very low vibrational work, and it's multiple people, and it's like it's direct assault. Let's look. these people were created to do this very thing. I just want you to know that, right? Because I saw the top of his helmet. Born to, his name's Millhouse, but it says Killhouse. Right. And so everybody's falling in line. Even this group, this little low vibrational cabal, all of their existence was necessary to bring you into your own balance, your own homeostasis. All of is like a pendulum swinging back and forth. It always balances out, no matter if you take two sides and clash them, like you will. It always finds its balance. The universe works in the same sort of grand design. It's supercharging you. It's like all of their efforts, right? It's being harnessed. It's like spirit is allowing you to transmute their attacks and fortify you. So it's funny because they would do better to leave you alone, but they're fueling you. It's like reverse siphoning. Like you're at the gas station, right? You think you're picking up fuel and you see the thing going up, you're racking up the numbers. You're like, okay, I'm getting some. All right, all right, all right. You're looking at it like, okay, the price is a little high, but it's okay. Like just gas prices, right? And so the whole time you think you're filling up, but you pull out, right? Pull out of the gas station. You get about 5 miles down the road, and all of a sudden the gas gauge plummets out. The car starts, and all the fuel you thought you just got, you didn't get anything. The pump itself was designed to siphon, to back siphon. So whatever fuel you had in the tank is now been depleted. Got to read the fine print. Not every station is the same. Just because you've done this before, you assumed that that gas station, that source of energy was the same. But some of these people have connected to something that literally the current, it flows both ways. And someone's got down to the junction box and figured out how to flip the switch. I feel like I'm, because it's so much engineer and mechanical references. I know which organization I'm talking to. I won't name you because I think you're funny, and there's so many of you. There's no need in picking a fight. Your days are numbered. But you came for the collective that I read for first. So we say thank you. We say thank you. Yes, that's beautiful. Again, you know exactly who these people are. You do. Men and women both. It works very simply. First names that jump to your mind. For those of you where they've been trying to keep you cloaked, trying to keep your intellect with a nice little lid on it, alakazam, abracadabra, it has now been removed. The frequency is too high. Operating from a place of love, pure love. And it's so funny. I'm coming over here to grab some cards, right? And they're split like this. See the magician? Right. You can do it, so can I. Abracadabra, alakazam. The binds you hold are no longer jammed, right? It's simple. So what it says, so it is. Right. Sometimes I really feel so blessed and so privileged because the scrutiny that little old me and my collective and the people who find their way to me, the heat that one gets, it's like you should take a deep bow, like a literal curtsy with your royal asses. Like really. Because what? But as they say, your spiritual ranking is high in the heavens. Doesn't matter what it looks like on earth. Do I want to use those? I think I do actually. Interesting. Okay. Give me a moment to shuffle these. It's just so cool. While I'm shuffling, call that radiant light. Look at that golden bubble of light. You just be sitting in all zenified, balanced, harmonious, sitting on top of the world. That's what it looks like to me. Like it's probably not there, but in my mind, you climb to the top of Everest and you meet Buddha. Right, look, right, right. Buddha's there with open arms, like, hey, you made it. I just saw the Nine of Swords. To me, in this deck, she's in prayer pose. She's not. It's not what you think. It's the prayer closet. At least that's my interpretation with this beautiful deck. I mean, these people have really gathered a lot of resources to do this. I would be very, very weary. All right, listen. This is going to sound so strange. For those of you who like to frequent farmers markets, I'm not joking. It's just something about this whole little, homemade look of it all. I'm surprised the Kitchen Witch card didn't come out. Um, this would be a time for those of you who have truly been under perpetual spiritual attack to go back to the grocery store. I'm not kidding. It's much harder to um, poison, lace, throw tricks and things when it's coming mass produced. Much easier to have a special jar set aside when you're buying ma and pa. And I normally don't counsel against such things, but I genuinely am. And the funny part is, I feel like it's a guy, it's a masculine, wizardy energy who's going to make this suggestion about going to this farmer's market. Yeah, they're gonna rant and rave about how delicious something is, and you just gotta. That's gonna be your red flag of red flags. I'm just, mm-mm. These people out for blood. They got the salty face. Like anybody ever watch Billy and Mandy and Grimm? Like you'll know he's got the fucking Mandy face. Like right. But if you mess up, right, you're gonna drop this jar. Seriously, like some freaked act of divine love and nature gonna come by and it's just gonna drop. Like it's something's gonna happen to it. So even if you play along with it, it's gonna shatter. That is really, 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 really specific. And I feel like it's noticeable, whatever this is. Like even if it's just something about the way this one jar is labeled, wrapped, something like that. But it's definitely something homemade. There's the moon. Yeah, something's hidden about it. I wouldn't trust it. It's designed to make you sick. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah. And it's slow acting over. Oh, oh. That sounds so diabolical. Sorry. Not sorry. Messages have to come out. Alright, now that these are shuffled, I feel like this is also a message for these covens, these people working together. Listen, whether this is like a coven, a cult, or an order, because I was getting very strong order, like old, like well established, you ruffling feathers, yeah. But who cares? I could tell by the statistics. Yup. I don't know how they do it. Like I really don't. I guess the same way. Um, we put out messages and things like that. I only know of one U.S. president via his wife who was really down with the shits, and I mean that openly. Most of them were like Masons and shit like that once upon a time, and still are to this day. Um, but openly with the shits, so I feel like when you dealing with the internationals, the other bootleg royals is that's what they are. They're bootleg royals. They have their own little people who scour for insight and things like that. Cause I definitely see where they be. I was like, oh, okay. It's funny because I'm sitting here and I'm so like I see this crap, but it don't even feel like it because you're transmuting it. I feel like it's enough on them. You know what I mean? Like I don't like to because it's just being returned. Like no matter what they do, like you it's a golden skateboard with purple wheels. Like I'm like royal. Like it's a reason why you're fit. Now, a while ago in a different video series, long time ago, I mentioned a set of books. Um, Anne Rice wrote a series of erotic fairy tales under a pen name. But anyway, once you get past all the filth, there's a principle laced within there. Like there's still a moral. There's still all of that. Um, in her series, all the people who were being like put through trials, I'll just put it that way. They were all princes and princesses from all the royal kingdoms from everywhere. And this whole ordeal was designed to make them stronger, more compassionate rulers, better leaders. Like, seriously, as sick as it was for their benefit in the end. All right. So, the real royals chosen, blah, 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 however you choose to view yourselves, knowing that the divine has went, you, come here, come here. You, this is beyond the call. Come here, you, come here, you, I choose you, come here, come here. I got something I need you to do. For those of you who identify on that level, right, without moniker or title or da 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 da, but God was like, let me talk to you real quick. All right, you understand what I'm asking you to do now? You like, whoa, wait, we went from talking to you tasking? That, right. This is for y'all. It's all been for your benefit. Been for us. For your benefit. Even all this. It was a polishing, if you will. Because, stones start out like this, right? They start. You're like, what am I going to do with this? And then eventually, over time, through the right conditions and you can turn it into a spherical structure, right? Or whatever shape you wish to. Just saying. It's all part of the polish. They weren't there to dull, they were there to polish. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. Tell me about you will be found. Thank you, Holy Spirit. I might have covered it. They may not give me a card. They want you to know, right? We have the Four of Cups and the Tower. So some of these people, right, who've been trying to connect with you, I really feel as though they were trying to bring some sort of calamity directly to you with the Tower showing up. But the way the back is turned to the Tower, right? You rejected these people, these places, these things, these groups. You know, when they come to recruit, they feel some kind of way when you say no. But I also feel like the hand of God, right? Because you see it here. Well, I know they're clouds, but the way it looks to me, see how there's a tower, but they're not free falling. They're devastated. They're like, what is going on? But they're not free falling. They got time to look and observe and go, oy vey, and all of that. So it's not really what you think. For those of you who had began to maybe fancy somebody, right? Things were going good. It all seemed like it was working out. And then out of nowhere, Four of Cups energy, right? Rejection is protection with the Tower, Four of Cups Tower. Mm-mm. For some, they were like literally looking to bring in this chaos, take you down a peg, back to square one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this. Three of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Eight of Swords, and Death. It was a setup. Like a legit setup. Somebody was planning, watching, waiting on how to get you hemmed up, right? Like Eight of Swords, Death, like that's pretty severe. I'm also getting for someone could have been trying to, I don't even like that energy. But it's like we have eight plus the page, that's nine with death. It's like somebody could have been trying to set somebody up for a murder fall, expecting somebody to go to jail for a crime, for a murder. But temperance is on the bottom of the deck, so I do feel like divine intervention. Look, yeah, you were carried away. Temperance, chariot, rejection truly is protection. That's wild. Like purposely looking to with the star to pin something on. Wow. Could have been something about a shooting, Full Metal Jacket over here. At a stoplight. Listen, if you know what kind of lives you live, Let that miss you if you not in them streets, okay? I mean that. Like, yeah, somebody like, mm, I'm getting like somebody ran up on another. I know we just had that crazy shooting down in Texas. I don't want to touch on it. I see it peeking through. 15 people lost their lives. That's a six. That's some heavy demonic shit happening. So I'm just gonna say that, and I'm gonna move forward. Yeah. For some, like, it's like they were trying to make someone very angry to do something out from a place of rage. This was part of the work they were doing. But whoever I'm talking to, right, when you say things like you don't play well with others, you don't mean it in like you're antisocial or anything like that. No, it has more to do with the energies people carry, right? And so that couldn't work because I don't sense anger from the collective. I get very zen. I get very spiritual. I get very balanced. It's not possible. I feel like it was neutralized. I feel like these they were cautioned anyway with that yellow, like stop. Again, these people have their function in the spiritual world. Like their existence has a function. And so whereas they may have been given the green light to go against others, they were cautioned about this work against the collective. Interesting. One of y'all has connection to that whole thing down there. I'm not surprised. Um, it's good you kept them home. It really is. It's good you kept them home. Just hug them. Anyway, right. Someone could have actually, like in a previous, like going back to this energy here, they could have already given you something, right? Fed you something, laced something. You know what I mean? That should have done this. That should have been able to put you in a very aggressive, attacky sort of energy. Just deflected. I'm getting ascension. I mean, I see it here on the bottom of the deck, but it's also just the way the ball is like the Merkaba of ascension, like the chariot of ascension. Some of you really do need a spiritual bath. The spiritual hygiene card just flashed me. It's like double confirmation that this was just a small test that you're sending and that this didn't work. Okay. Some of you will get some, you will get news about someone who was incarcerated that has passed away while they were locked up. My condolences. I see that here. It's almost like with the Three of Pentacles. I don't know if you had some sort of inclination, like you were anticipating this, because Three of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Eight of Swords, Death. It's like you were expecting this. I don't know who you are and why. I don't. I could be talking to someone who has a son who has been incarcerated, and you have maybe you had a dream, lady, or something like that, where you felt, or you maybe you felt his their soul transition. You know, they say mothers and their children, they because of the umbilical cord, they carry this um, bond. A lot of times it weakens after about 2 years of the, but for some the connection remains throughout the life. And so I feel like I'm speaking to a woman, an older woman, who has a very strong energetic connection. So for that could be their spirit, ma'am, trying to connect to you as this information finds its way to you. Again, my condolences, but the whole reading is about who's trying to connect to you energetically. And so that comes in many shapes and forms: siphoning, hexing, spirits trying to let you know they've transitioned. It's a lot of that. Good morning. Yeah, just gotta do it again because I like it. Yeah. I don't, I kind of feel like there's a great, ma'am, I'm sorry to linger, but I feel like this is, they come through as they come through. You will see a butterfly to confirm this. I feel like there's a great distance between you and your son, and this is why it may take some time for this news to find you, but their spirit is with you. I don't feel like it was violent. I feel like the environment was more than they could bear. I'm trying to be as delicate as I can about it, but yes, the environment was more than what they could bear. So they freed themselves. Hmm. Okay. I'm hearing the name Josh. I have no idea. Or Joshua, Josh, something like that. Anyway, hmm. For some of you, you were being romantically targeted, is what I'm getting. But you're really not interested in romance at this moment. Like, not, you're not. I feel like this comes into play drastically. Balance didn't come easy. And so you're very comfortable and you're not interested in distorting your scales. Life is moving very smoothly. You're cruising along. And so, because of that, whatever this distorted Two of Cups energy that was really beneath you, whatever this was that you said no to, it really was not right. Again, avoiding this tower, just like, no. It'd be different if the character were standing, right? Facing those two cups that were equal. But I feel as though the chalice, the vessel is so it's smaller, it's not right. That's probably the largest cup here. And so it's just not correct. It's not the right fit. It's funny how that looks like that. You choosing self love kept you from a tower. Lord help you. Hmm. All right, hold on. Let us do that again. We're going to look at, I see hidden treasures on that card. So spirit could be trying to get your attention, to put you on the path to finding some sort of hidden treasure. And then this is what I say, the right choice is really the easy one. Keep trusting in spirit, keep being led by faith. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tell me about the hidden treasures. It's a surprise. For some of you, I don't your birthdays are varied, okay? It will arrive by your birthday. Yes, you channel messages from interdimensional beings. This could be the surprise unto itself. For some of you, these energies, these interdimensional beings, right, are trying to connect to you. This may be a new gift that is activated upon your next birthday. I feel like for whoever I'm talking to, you might have made the mistake at one time of clowning people who channel, and your ass is about to be a channel. Not even joking. It's okay. Look, it's okay. Yeah, it's a lesson. Shit happens. Reminder. For real. Like, it's all right. I bet you won't be so quick to make fun of people of a spiritual world once your ass start just, you be like, oh my God, what is that? Right? When they activate that crown. Ooh, and as I say that, look, as I say that, the king card come out with that big ass crown. Yeah. Some of you think your crown chakras are open right now, but spirit is like, hey boo, we got something else for you. It's I feel with the TV here an attunement. Like, you know how the picture would get scrambled, the vertical, horizontal holes, for those of you old enough to remember what those knobs were for and tuning into the channels. Right. You gonna, yeah, you're getting it. This is a massive upgrade. Don't get scared now. Whatever way in which you used to connect to interdimensional beings, it is I just see upgrade, 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 upgrade. Seriously. This, whatever this is that happens by someone's birthday, it comes with like a spotlight, is really what I'm getting. You will no longer be able to blend in to the crowd. Yeah. It's like once your crown goes through this next level of activation, I really feel like the glow, it like in a radiance, like a luminescence, like it's impossible because you're going to be like a lightning rod is the best way of describing what I'm feeling right now. This treasure's been locked away within you for quite some time. For whatever reason, this upcoming birthday for you all, for those of you where this applies, you are ready. Yeah, I feel like this is the third tier of someone's initiation. And it's a self initiate, okay? Mm, Spirit initiated you themselves. You didn't have to go through anybody. Those are the folks I'm talking to. Yeah. 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 This, it's been like compressed within you. Like something has been keeping it literally, or maybe you yourself in some way with free hugs. Um, Something about your spiritual strength, this growth. They fixed the Leaning Tower of Pisa, right? It don't lean no more. It's straight because they didn't want to lose it, right? Maybe the path you were on prior to was really far off, and you had to get yourselves back to a point on your spiritual path before this could come out within you. Yeah, like now I'm looking at where only the imagination can go. Yeah, this is going to be huge. I feel like it's deeper than just channeling messages. I feel like you will be able to like astrally project yourself and just all of these places where you want to go. You want to see what Neptune's like. Like I'm it's really cosmic, if you will. You want to visit Andromeda? Okay. You want to visit the Pleiades? Okay. Like it's deep. It's deep. I don't even think you're from here, so it don't matter. Um feel like these are gifts that have been repressed tight in this little box. Like this, the box keeps like it's been in a box. So I don't know if the one of you will actually receive a literal box, like a present, like on your birthday, but I'm getting this. It's a box, something in the box. What's in the box? Oh, I don't like that reference. No, it was a terrible scene from a very crazy movie, but it's not like that. But maybe that's what it is. Maybe this scared you once upon a time and you repressed it. Like, or maybe it scared other people around you and they repressed it somehow. People can put binding. Okay, maybe this was done from a place of love. Maybe you scared your parents when you were young with some of these gifts, and from a place of love, they thought the best thing to do would be to bind this. Okay, because Mama Bear is protective above all things. So maybe some of your mothers actually put some sort of bind on you. Um, yeah, right. That's Google magic. Mm, mm, mm. So what I'm getting is primitive, right? Because Google Magic can be very primitive because it's not detail oriented. So maybe a long, long time ago, your mama did some very primitive magic on you to bind you because these gifts were so crazy that it was scaring them, right? Like literally, what shit happens, like it was scaring the shit out of them, like So there's that. It's like a treasure hunt is really what I'm getting. It's something about the hashtags. You know how when you're on the internet, when you want to search certain things, you're like, okay, hashtag this, da 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 da. It's that. It's you're on this sort of cosmic treasure hunt that by the time your birthdays arrive, for those of you where this is resonating, it will be like you think you're looking for something external, and maybe for some of you you are, but I feel like you find it within. Like you find your true self, like you find the repressed aspect of self, like something like that. Like it get deep, and when it all comes out together. Like this birthday really feels like transformative, like almost oh my gosh. So it's almost like the true self was locked inside, right? Like a part of yourself, like a very, 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 very powerful part of yourself was like locked inside, like repressed. And there's something about this coming birthday where whatever primitive magic that was placed on you, right? This lock on your energy, it comes off like shackles being released. But I feel like from some I feel a sense of trepidation, and for some a sense of yes, like yes. I feel like spirit is like yes, like they are ready for this. They're tired of this, like. But whatever it was, because we're in these forms, it had its day of release. Like whatever shield, whatever binder, whatever obscurity, something like that, a lock or something is due to come off. So for those of you who have you've been working so hard to connect with spirit, and it's, I don't want to say been a challenge, but it's not, you like you can feel it, like something keeps pushing you, but the connect, it's not it, it's like you can sense it, but soon you will feel it, see it, be able to manipulate it, if you will. This is deep. Spirit is trying, is like the connection will be restored. The frequency, the harmony, all of it, everything goes back. This is going to be a beautiful birthday on so many levels for you all, for us all, right? Right. Interdimensional beings. Wow. This star energy says you are a star, and you are a joy to the world. Like I said, whatever this is, there will be no more hiding, no more diminishing your light, no more dulling it. It's impossible. For those like star seeds, it's like a full activation. Like there's no going back from this point. Whatever cloak, obscurity, it'll be a direct connection, even a stronger connection to spirit. Now, for some of you, that may scare you just a little bit, but it shouldn't. It feels like, all right, all right, all right. You know how you have a best friend, like a real best friend, your ace boon coon, but you get to a point where y'all like, you go to college, and they go to this college and you go to that college, but y'all been like, every chance y'all get, keeping each other, peeped on what's going on, and but you can't quite get together, but you be talking, and you're like, oh, okay, and it's like you getting together. It's like finally you and your best friend have time, like you're getting together, like there's nothing, no obstacles, nothing in the way of y'all actually meeting. This is crazy. Like, I don't know if you're gonna ascend so high that you can actually commune with the ascended masters directly. Like you'll see their spirit forms around you, like something like that. Like it's like you get to hang out with your spiritual best friends. Like for your birthday, the big surprise that you get to be with your spiritual best friends. But like, I don't. It feels real. Like, I don't know how to describe it. feels real. Like the people you've been connected to in spirit, the energies in spirit, like they come in. Like this is the big surprise. Oof. Oof. You're like really ascending. I get like this state of nirvana, if you will, meditate so deep, vibrate so high. It's like all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, it's Shangri La. Like it's the fucking castle in the sky. Wait a minute. Which is very real, by the way. I know how it sounds. Get out there, okay? Like seriously, meditate, do whatever you need to do to zen out. Like, seen that shit for myself years ago. I was like, oh my God. And then it was gone just like that. Couldn't maintain it. Was too awed, too like about what I was seeing. Mm. Anybody third eye and actual two eyes ever meet? Like I don't know how to describe it, but like you see something spiritually, and then like you try to see it, and it just fucks it up. You're like, wait, what just that? Damn it! It's like catching something with your peripheral, and then trying to like look at it. No, it's gone. Oh, funny. Anyway, anyway. Okay, 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 okay. Oh man, that's so cool, y'all. Hold on. Let's look at who else may be trying to connect, or what else may be trying to connect to the collective energetically. Now, it's a moon card in this deck. I created it as a moon card, right? But it says phases, time released, not hidden. It also says weaving spiders come not here. That's what it says when you I haven't been. I know this for Bohemian Grove, where the peoples meet who supposedly worship Moloch, if I'm not mistaken, right? I told y'all there are actual orders trying to. Who the fuck is that? How do they know what they know? And look, that's what's on the bottom. So it's not as far away as you think. Hmm. Wow. So, on another way in which I'm picking up this energy is that people who you have um, maybe had some history with, right? Takes a while for a cobweb, right? Spiders work pretty fast though, but there are people who you've cut cords with who keep trying to reconnect those. Um, it's not a surprise. I feel like you again from the first round of energy, you can feel it. It's not really hidden. You know what I mean? Like it it'll play itself out. It's just all part of the whole disconnect. Where people they feelings be heard and blah 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 blah. That dumb stuff. Wow. And then look, and then on this, these people, the same card comes out, but it comes out reverse. So no matter how much these people try to meditate on your energy, how much they try to find people to send towards you to see what you're up to, it's not working. And I do feel like they send people because for this, right, to come out here and then, no, they can't. Like they keep trying, but they can't. Mm-mm. And I feel like a lot of y'all just be hiding in plain sight. That's what makes it funny. Mm. Okay. So these people are using monitoring energies, right? Lord. Like they're really trying to conjure shit that's way above their pay grade. I'm not even joking. Because they can't connect. I feel like some of you are actually getting glimpses of these entities, these creatures, these low vibrational energy that they're sending towards you. The fucked up part about this, right? These are men. A lot of my subscribers are women, right? Um, and so a lot of these people who cannot take rejection very well, the ones who have resorted to dealing with demonic entities, they were probably dealing with them before, but you didn't know. But again, all by design to make you who you are, okay? Seriously. Um, it's crazy. It's crazy out here. Like these people are parasitic in nature, like agents of absolute chaos. Like these people want to take everything from you. Seriously. Your energy, for whoever this resonates with, you really do need to do more protection work. Teach, love, inspire. You need to do things that will raise your vibration. With teach, love, inspire, it will help you to generate even more energy. Vibrate so high, right? As they say. You know the rest of that. I don't have to finish it. Do more. And that way, even if you are hiding in plain sight, no matter what they throw at you, it just because you're reinventing yourself, you're always growing and just that. You're growing. It says, her daring soul hath led her here. We are ladies traveling alone. Right. So these are the men in which you have rejected, or for some of you, the women that you have rejected. But these people, like, there is no tier in which they will not try to attack. You start seeing abundance of spiders and bats and shit, you already know. If you randomly run across a fucking totem pole, you already know. That's not common in all areas of life, and just give you some cues. Um, but the energies that they're sending at you, they're sent to destroy. I'm not even joking. Everything. Everything. Just remember that. All because, you know, you ain't want they drama, you ain't want they mess. Some of y'all outright said, I do better on my own. I'm just going back to what it says. Weaving spiders come not here. There are hunting spiders, right? They don't need a, nah, they burrow. They just jump out at that ass. Get it. Go getter energy. Like these sorts of energies are opportunistic. Spiders that weave webs, they rely on vibration. Something touched the web, like, oh, got it, gotta go. That's opportunistic. Hunting spiders just so like right there. Like they watch and wait. Like they on a predator shit, like apex, a difference. So you disconnect it from all the ops in your life. Good job. But now they want to hurt you. And I mean that because to deal with this sort of demonic energy, yeah, they want to hurt you. Like you just sold it as all like, oh, okay, lesson learned, new phase. I guess it was time for it to go, no, like no surprise here, nothing hitting. But it's like, yo, you so thorough with this legend, myth, folklore, like they be like, what? Like what you mean? You said what you what? You're not gonna change your mind? What? What do you mean? And you not hot? They not used to this. They really not. It's a shame. It really, really, really is. From the Observer deck, please. Interesting. Yeah, they're just literally. I just got confirmation on the same shit. Like literally, yeah. Whoever this resonates for, you really saw things. It's just, all part of the cosmic journey. You harbor no animosity because honestly, what reflects, it's really given like that soft lunar sort of. The sun shines. It just fucking shines. There's no reflection. It just shines. That shit just. The moon actually does reflect. It's soft, delicate. But if what you show, right, it reflects back, it can be harsh. Doesn't have to be delicate. And that's all that was done here. You saw it as nothing more than the seasons changing, phases, right? All part of it. Like, literally, no hard feelings. You heard the universe speak to you. They told you it was time, that you could no longer indulge in whatever this situation was, no matter how comfortable it might have appeared, right? Comfort food is not good for you. It just gives you a dopamine fix, right? That, they told you worse weather was coming, right? With these waves, right? Ebb and flow. And look, he was like, dope. And you got to moving. Like, I'll go. And look, back in your hermit, back to self indulgence, self care, back in your right vibe, free to explore, highly protected. Come on, y'all. Right, right. Mm-hmm. Mm, mm, mm. Hmm. Some of you will be taking a plane ride, right? Very soon. You have a tendency of closing the blind, the shutter, or whatever it is on the flight. Don't do that. There will be some interesting weather, but they want you to look. There's something you're going to see. Interesting. I'm just gonna say, um, unidentified, unidentifiable at first, flying object, but you'll figure it out. It's not ET by any means. This is something else. Um, I kind of feel like you're gonna see an angel. Like literally, like sit, like you're gonna see an angel, like just kind of cruising with y'all near the wing, just making sure everything's just stable. Like it's so funny. Like I don't know. That's so funny. Yeah, don't. It's gonna be a lot though. Ten of Wands, like it's gonna be a lot for your mind to absorb. But that's exactly what it is because it's really terrible weather. Like I don't. I'm so sorry. I am. Like when you hit them pockets and shit, it is some of the scariest flying. Drop 20 feet in a fucking air pocket. You're like, oh my god. Yeah, but they want you to look. They want. It's a miracle. I feel as though they want you to witness. It's going to help you connect to your angels deeper. That's beautiful. Oof. Or for some of y'all, like, I don't know why I'm getting fucking Thor or some shit like that with the lightning and the folklore, traveler or something like that. Or maybe Odin, I forget. Like sometimes the two of them not merge, but it's Nordic astrology isn't the whatever the clearest amount. It's newer. It's all new. But don't worry about these exes. They can't connect to your energy. They're trying. They really are trying. They want you to show them. Not like literally show them, teach them, but it's to teach, love, inspire. It's like you're not being phased, so like your energy's good. Like for some of y'all, you really have some very prominent, like y'all fighting fire with fire is really what I'm getting right now because they're sending these avian demonic entities towards you, these monitoring spirits and the like. Um, you're connected to a lineage. Like I'm getting like Inuit, Nook, um, Cubit, Arctic, Pacific, Northwest Pacific, the Arctic, Canadian, that region, northern indigenous peoples. Not all indigenous peoples have a totem pole history. I believe it's more so Northwest Pacific, the Canadian Shield area of North America. That's just my familiarity with this particular sort of iconology. Yeah, traveling is twice. Okay, why traveling? Tell me. It's like people could be trying to fight your progression with the Five of Wands. And people are, yeah, chariot, exactly. So your ancestors are really like, look, look how they look. Can y'all, can you see? Look at the charioteer, like, got the sword up, like, this motherfucker here over there on the look, on their little altar concocting and shit. Those two white horses. And they standing. They may not be moving, but you ain't got to motivate. It's my ancestor. I feel like it's somebody daddy too. King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So if you have a deceased father, your father is about to whoop somebody whole ass, like a whole ass. Like mm, mm. They cutting these cobwebs for you. They're cutting these cords for you. You don't have to do anything. That's why they just want you to keep doing things that bolster your energy, that make you feel loved and nurtured and all of that. It's all going to be exposed. Nothing's being hidden. It's all due. It's all part of the cycles, the phases. At the very same time, it's enough already. Because your ancestors is like, I'd be damned if you go ahead, go ahead. And what they're doing is, they hide it. These people do a lot of things for money. See that green wall? Oh, I get it. It's a green witch. So I get it, but I don't really know. So whatever, I don't know. You could tell me what a green witch is. I would think someone who works with natural spirits and things of nature spirits. But so do they. That is such a wicked laugh. I can't help it. That's how it came out. Oh, right. I'm sorry. What is a stick to a sword? Like, and so what I'm getting, like, these are wands, the five wands, right? And so somebody, the power of somebody's words, right? The power of somebody's, um, whether written or spoken, or even their thoughts. The thoughts is stronger than whatever this energy is. Is Look at how the horse is looking. Like, I don't know if y'all want to do that. I don't know. Like, you sure? You sure? Like, I don't know. Like, they know what's about to happen. The chariot then came to a stop. The charioteer about to get off and just like, I see what you're doing over there behind closed doors. I see it now. Something like that. They see it. But like somebody was told to leave it alone. Oh yeah. But they wouldn't stop. I told you it's somebody father on the other side. I'm so sincere. Eight of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Strength card, the Four of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Emperor, and the Temperance. I told you that what now. I feel like this is the father, not like, because before it was the King of Pentacles, like he's still sitting there. And I do feel like somebody's father's lineage does offer a great deal of protection, a great deal of protection. But you a child of God. You are a child of the divine. And so this is why the Emperor's here along with the King of Pentacles sitting on the bottom of the deck. Um, so this defense that's coming up is because you take refuge in the divine. God is your strength and your fortress. Like you believe that shit. Like I'm not God. They was told to leave you alone, right? But they kept coming back and forth with it, right? Kept. Now when I say you believe God is your strength and your fortress, strength, four of wands, like your defense, your protection, your shield, you mean that shit. Emperor. You know angels will move on your behalf. Temperance. I feel bad for whoever this is. You're dead in the water. You're spiritually dead. Like when I mean that. My heavenly father, like the only heaven, has had to get up. You see the sword? Do you not see the sword in their hand? See the foot? You think you're gonna be able to slow somebody's progression that they have selected, ordained? venerated, put on a pedestal? No, I don't think so. I really don't. I really don't. God is getting up. Holy shit, I am nervous. That's what I'm getting. The divine themselves is about to get the fuck up to handle somebody. Because you, whomever I'm reading for, you have shown that level of devotion and faith. Like you literally, like when shit get the look, you run to God first before you go to before you get to casting and wishing and hoping and picking up the books and the grammar and the Google map. No, 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 no. You run fast as you can in the opposite direction towards the divine. You make sure that you are in the right, that you are righteous in your actions before you do anything. You are a child of God. Dang, 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 dang. I don't think they know what they've done. I feel this so strongly. Ooh, ooh. I'm not even. It's real. Yes, yes. Yes. That is exactly the sentiment. That is perfect. That's exactly. Daddy gonna make it right. You made my baby cry. I'm oh for real. You gonna feel it. That oh my god. You made my look. It's like your heavenly mama got you in their arms, consoling you, wiping them tears away. And look, see that listening ear? They already up at the defense. Like, what'd you say? Huh? Do I hear my baby crying? Is that my child crying? And mama's like, there. Yo. Mm. Like, just the whole of the world just sitting there like I'm going to crush them. Oh, Lord. Archangel Michael, like, excuse me, sir, do you want me to handle this? And it really is like the divine, like, nah, I'm gonna take care of this myself. That is scary. That is fucking scary. Because they didn't like when the angels came the first time with the strength card here, right? When Archangel Gabriel showed up the first time with that message to stop, cease, desist, whatever, stop, show some self control, stop. They didn't. And because we're all children of the divine, of the Most High, there's no hate in this ass whooping that's coming, by the way. It's a direct reflection of their actions. What is coming? This newfound path and journey they are now on, it is not being administered from a place of hatred. It is a reflection. And this storm, these seasons, this weather they about to experience, they've brought it on themselves. Oof, oof, oof. Yo, that's how it feel though. That's how it feel. I tell you one thing. In my experience as being a growing up, my mother was the disciplinarian, right? Which is proper. The feminine energy is the active force of divinity. All right. So mama was her. My dad, on the other hand, was not that. Although he got that rah rah, he had that rah rah. He really, really did. He was about that life. Like he really was. Um, you know, but you get to a point where that kind of calms down. So I didn't really see that aspect of my dad growing up, but other people did. But I do tell you, My dad was not the disciplinarian. He would talk to you, and like last thing you wanted to hear was my dad say he's disappointed. He's like, oh shit, that's worse. That's that psychology. See that sword? That's different to get in your head. But the one time my dad ever had to discipline me is because I scared him. I literally put my life in danger accidentally being ignorant and dumb and not listening. So I told you not to do this and you scared me ass whooping. It only happened once, but I remember it so clear because it only happened once and I understood why. Because I wasn't just disciplined without a rhyme or a reason, like I was told, but I could also see it in his face. I still see his face very visibly. Where I was like 9 years old. That's a long time ago, yo. Um, very vividly. I saw the fear. I saw the worry. That I get it. I'm a parent myself now. I get it. It's different. This one of them. It's one of them. It's definitely one of them. Like somebody has scared the father. Not like, no, like you did something so horrific and so egregious. You made this not soft, but the reasonable parent become unreasonable. Oh no, trust me, my mom. No, no, no. You understand? Trust me. Like I get it, because it's a dude and it's a lie. But I caught my fair share. Don't get it twisted. It's just that they had very clear roles. That my dad was not that person. He wasn't about that. He was the protector. If you come for his children, he will slay you. But he didn't need to be. My mom was there for that. That was her department. So I get it. I'm sorry for anybody whose father was that energy, because, especially for ladies, it could really impact your choices in relationships. It's a reason why we take gender roles sometimes in parenting where that's applicable, and that's not always applicable. But even in same-sex connections, there is a predominant feminine or masculine energy in the relationship, no matter of what the body parts are. You know, so there's that. I get that, but it's usually like when your sons fuck up, you call their father. When your daughters fuck up, like you call their mother. It's just like we do that to avoid certain psychological scars when we know better. I don't want my daughter thinking somebody putting their hands on her is appropriate. It's not. Like nobody should do it, but like I don't want you to ever get those boundaries crossed, especially if the father figure doesn't have that follow through of why they just got their ass whooped. You know what I mean? Type thing. That's about it. Oh no, strict is strict, but I get it. I do. And I'm sending you a hug. I really am, because it could be rough. But I do recall that one. That one. That's all it took. This is what's going on here. Like, they were already warned, it was already communicated. Now, it's so funny because it looked like Archangel Michael sitting back here, like, ooh, I ain't seen this in a minute. Not since he cast Lucifer and them down. Like, I ain't seen this shit in a minute. Oh, usually, the word is enough. I'm hearing Samuel L. Jackson and Pulp Fiction, Ezekiel something, and I will lay my. Oh my God, yo, this is funny. Mm-hmm. Wow. Wow. You know what's I'm also getting? Like the feminine aspect of divinity tried. Because I'm looking at the strength card, and she's very much giving me Empress energy with that swollen belly. just poking out right there with that crown, double nimbus. Very much so giving me Empress energy. They should have learned. They should have been stopped. And because you went, and I do, I feel like you had a whole choice. I do, because you was going to lay into them. You really was. You was going to fight fire with fire, and I see that. I really, really do. But you made a much better decision. And I feel like you were authorized to defend yourselves. I mean that. Five of Wands, Seven of Wands, you were authorized to defend yourself against this attack by any means necessary. But because, some of y'all real pacifists. You really are. You've held your ground. You have so much poise, so much self-control. Just, oh. And this is why Daddy's getting his ass up. Oh, my God. My God. People, ancestors. Oh, my God. Like, I'm just curious because I really feel like the weather is going to be a direct reflection. If it's stormy, you just know what's going on. If it's sunny, you know what's. I'm not even joking. I do. I feel like the weather is going to be a very prominent indicator of what is going on spiritually speaking. So if all of a sudden it's cold, it's because, you know what I mean. Like it's done by design. But it's a spiritual reflection of what is going on currently. And as I say that, spiritual transition. All right, one more of who's connecting, who's trying, because very unsuccessful at this point. Very, very unsuccessful at this point. I don't know why. It's the little things that mean so much. Can y'all tell I'm a big ass kid? Can you tell? Can you tell? Although I'm probably the most serious big kid you've ever met. Okay. Ooh. Oh. We got a clout chaser trying to get to you. Gold digger. Look, glamour at work. Look for the soul, the light. Look. Somebody's selling wolf tickets. I'm not joking. Somebody is seriously selling wolf tickets right now. You have someone trying to connect to you, right? And I feel like it's because of your aura, really, right? See, look, that gold, that golden, like, this is really how y'all be. Just be like, just radiating. Looking like Beyonce and Gold member and shit. Sell it, go. Right. Like, you really come off like this, right? Like a legit living superhero. Like, God damn, are you real? Is that a myth? Right. And then you have other people putting on airs. And I mean that. Like, they so dead in the eyes, it's not even funny. There's no light in there. There's none. There's none. But I feel like a spirit is telling you right now that, again, by design, her daring soul have led her here, right? Like, you were built for this. So I do feel like if you have not encountered this energy yet, you could kind of feel it approaching you. I feel like this person is low-key competing with you. I don't feel like for my collective, you indulge in any sort of popularity contest. I really don't. I feel like uh, you just do. Is really. I'm looking at the moose, right? And the moose is just like a moose. It looks for food. It goes to where it's lush. It'll kind of wade out in the middle of a pond. Get with it. Like, you just different. But you're so larger than life in persona, if you will, and energy, but it's just you, right? You're not a moose does not have to do anything to get the fucking attention. It is just that way. It is just a big fucking beast of an animal, beautiful. It's an herbivore. It's like it ain't bothering nobody, you know. But everybody want to bother the moose. Get down. No, now. Right. That's it. And they want to be you so damn bad. Like they just. These people are even projecting, right? Anything they can to diminish you. Anything they can to diminish you. It's a shame. But that's how they really look. That's how they feel about you on some real shit. But it's so unjustified. These thirsty, great, like, ew. Like they really do look gray. Like something about their energy, like their skin looks unhealthy. But they're so enamored. They really are. See the gold on them, like they want to wrap themselves in this cloak. Like they want to emulate you so bad, but they can't. They just can't. They be listening extra hard. Look. They done fucked around and bought some Bose earphones just so they could hear you better. But these same people try to come around and gas you up. Those are gas masks, by the way. But the whole time they like, bitch. Hi. Yeah. Right. I feel like for those of you who are really in alignment, you should be feeling yourselves right now. Things are going well. You're seeing growth. Like you're realizing you were really built for the environment, the circumstances. Like you're good. Like you're able to thrive no matter what the conditions. You are like feel good about it. That's why they want some of that energy. I mean, if you really on a soul level, I'm not. This is why we're not going to be superficial because I feel like externally these people, they put on very well. Like they mask very well with they mask very well. But it's the eyes. The eyes are dead. They need that energy. They need that golden light. They'll take whatever crumb you'll give them. That's so sad. Tell me about the gold diggers that's trying to connect to you energetically. The one that's trying to oh, they saying it's deep. It's deep. Like it really is gonna like because on the outside, I promise you, these people they probably got everything, if you will, whatever. And then that comes out again. You can't help it, okay? So no way, shape, or form am I enlightening you about any of these energies that are trying to connect to you of a low vibrational state for it to impact you. It's just information. It's just something for you to laugh at when you sip your wine or your beer or whatever you do, you smoke, whatever you do. If you do anything, you could be out on your morning run, getting your natural high and laughing about this dumb shit, whatever. But that's all it is. It's just little kiki hee hee. It ain't meant to really, shit happens. Like these people, they happen. Could have everything in the free fucking world and still find somebody to be jealous and envious of. Because they're up, they don't have anything, like they don't have any real substance is what I'm getting. You just march into a beat of your own fucking pad, you like, or drum or whatever, do 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 do, life's good, ha, ha, like don't you, you good, like you don't see nobody around you, and these people are together, like wow, they're so confident, wow, da da da, right, they don't need anybody, da, 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 da. Like oh my gosh, they're so independent, oh my gosh. And you got freaking frack over here low-key hating, not realizing that this energy really is a risk taker, but they don't see it as such. It ain't for you to judge, mind your business. It's deeper from both parties' aspects. Their hate and self-loathing is deeper than anything you can imagine, and this person's endurance, their strength, their aura, it's deeper than you could imagine. Don't judge a book by its cover. It's layers of this shit. All these people see is what's on the surface, what you wearing, what you this, what you that. It's so superficial, it's not even funny. Like these people are so depleted trying to keep up with the Joneses. Yeah, you got the latest Gucci on, but you done missed 9 meals. You skinny as shit, malnourished, organs shutting down, like dumb shit like that. Like, man, tell me about this glamour work. They want to look like you so goddamn bad. Oh my god, yo. So look, it's not just what you wearing, it's how you look, how you interact. Look, I feel like low key, male or female, it don't matter. These people, they crushing. That's part of the problem. Like they want to be you, they want to look like you. Ugh. They want your whole swag, like your whole swag. That is sick. Like that is so sick. Glamour work, WAP, please. Thirst trap. Yeah. Like, yo, because you get so much attention. Lord have mercy. Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups. Like, and the funny part is, I don't even think you be so focused, collective people I'm reading for, right? So focused on spirit that you don't even like, you not even all that, what? It's like all up in the air. Like you don't even care about them cups. But they so busy watching you, what you doing, who watching you, who looking at you. Damn. Envy is real. And you just be like, nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good. Like you just be cutting them. Spirit come in, give you that face. You be like, I don't know. You be like, man. Or you be looking at them like, yeah, you can hold your breath till you blue in the face. I still wouldn't give you no play. Something like that. Mm. I really be getting the feeling that a lot of these people be men hating on y'all. Like it's sick because you don't want them. I feel like they're void. There's no substance to these people. Man, Five of Pentacles, Devil right here. Like nah. Like people be thinking it's like you're not interested because they're not on your economic level, but really you see them as spiritually sick. Five of Pentacles devil. Like they're poor in spirit. Look for the light, right? Look for the soul. Look for the light. Like they're void, they're vacant. Like you already know they would deplete you. So why even play with it? You would rather wait on divine timing for those seeds that you sown to come in, for those treats to finally bear fruit, for your wish fulfillment. Like you would sooner wait than allow somebody to come in and cause a tower moment in your life, right? All because you jumped at the first fucking offer that was presented to you when somebody says, "Oh, you're my soulmate." Not expecting you to weigh out the pros and cons of what it would look like coming together with these people once the fun phase ended. The fuck? Uh, I'm proud of my collective. I really am. I really am. This is so much growth. Like you're taking your legacy, right? You're taking your destiny so seriously, your path, your purpose. Like you're just on some other shit right now. You on your solo dolo. Like, man. These people want you, but will talk shit about you. I just can't stand it. Lord help me. Tell me about myth, folklore. That's a lot, y'all. Really? That's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Look, I feel like it's just about to confirm what I was saying with the wheel coming out, right? The world, Five of Pentacles, Devil, like really. You accept the thing. I'm not taking. It's just too many. You accept that things are along your path, right? That things are designed to build you up, right? That's fine. But again, all that risky behavior, nah, not happening. Not happening no more. It's just not. It's just not. It doesn't lead anywhere. It leaves you feeling depleted. Leaves you in this very toxic, low vibrational space. Better to invest and wait in yourself. Continue to be happy. Finding yourselves in some scenarios amongst friends, like minds. Allowing things to fall away that needs to fall away. You're waiting and looking for someone to meet you on your level. It's not going to feel heavy, I'll tell you that much. It's not. There may be work, so to speak, in any connections you have, but it will not feel heavy. The lack of it feeling like a chore, it's going to be a huge sort of light bulb. Legend, myth, folklore. Thank you. Right. And here come the King of Cups as like this great white buffalo, right? This emotionally balanced, intelligent, masculine energy. That hidden hand. Be mindful. I don't feel like it's a water sign. I feel like it's a fire sign cloaking themselves as a water sign, hiding their true agenda. Tell me. What I say? What I say? King of Wands. King of Wands. Fuck out of here. Yeah, he hiding that stick. Like, oh, I just want to get to know you. I just want to love you. You know, you're so sweet. Oh, we could take things slow. Da, da, da. Meanwhile, he like could be hiding a whole anaconda, or could be hiding the fact that I bet you didn't know that it go both ways, something like that. You better be mindful. I'm just saying. I told you it felt like a fire sign perpetrating as a water sign, holding that cup up. What you doing? Why that hand back there? Tell me more. I feel a charmer. He's a real smooth talker. The Knight of Swords flashed me. 2 minutes. Why is the King of Wands sideways, please? And the moon comes out. See? See? You got to be careful with these people trying to connect to you. Or there could be a man who comes off a little effeminate that you really can't get a beat on. Like, huh? Moon, Two of Wands, Nine of Wands, Wheel, and World. See? Okay. 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 So for some of you, what I'm getting, right? Because mind you, we're pulling for the myth, the legend, the folklore, right? So you might feel something pertaining to a particular masculine energy in your life at the current moment, right? You may not be speaking to this person, right? But you're getting it's like a vibe, right? You can feel this person's energy approaching you. And I do mean approaching you, like, because Moon, Two of Wands, like somebody's trying to cover up their tracks. Moon, Two of Wands, Nine of Wands, like, yeah. I feel like somebody may try to like kind of like sneak up on somebody, because they're trying to use their own intuition, right? But by them using their intuition, trying to connect to you, and how they're trying to anticipate your reaction to something, that it's alerting your higher self. I'm getting this sort of like I told you from the beginning, I don't feel like whoever this person is, that this gold digger, right? They're putting on airs. I'm just letting you know that right now. They really ain't got it. They don't. Because if they had it, they wouldn't be in this gold digger energy, whether they're trying to harness your energy or your actual assets. I don't see pentacles out here though. So I really do feel like this is energy, like they're energetically depleted. I feel like this person has tried this before, or these two people. I got two dudes sitting here. I got two dudes here. So I feel like there very well could be two individuals. One of the many that you don't want to fuck with. Like they're being sent, something like that. But there's something oddly or eerily familiar about the energy. Again, tripping the spidey senses. Like it's almost so obvious what's going on. You're like, hey, yeah, what's up? I see you. What? Yeah, huh? What? Like you couldn't sneak up on shit. I feel like with this Nine of Wands here, with this is like some last stand, if you will. Like somebody's gonna try with the Knight of Cups, Seven of Cups, like some grand gesture, whirlwind sort of romance to get you just fucked up in the head and like something like that. Right. Get you all confused and believe in some sort of illusion about this is your soulmate, dumb shit. Like, nah. Clout chasing energy vampire. Right. Under the guise of being Casanova. Meanwhile, this motherfucker is energetically depleted and they need a top off. Feel like whoever this is, if this is one person, they're really into men, but they'll do what they like. Narcissists, energy vampires, those demonic, they don't really care. They don't really care. This person will say and do whatever they need to get that energy, to taste the rainbow. I feel like this person is definitely part of the community, but whatever makes their cup runneth over. I feel like this cycle been ended. Like you been said deuces to whoever these people are, wherever this person is. Like I don't know your lives, I really don't. So I be trying to keep it as neutral as possible. But I feel like you been pulled your power back. Like you been was like, I ain't fucking with y'all. You a little too guarded. You a little too mysterious. Like it's just too much hidden, too much bullshit that come with this person. But but they're still in your energy. I feel like your spirit guides ushered you away from this person, and I mean ushered you away, because clearly you was missing something. They was like, "Come on, baby, let's go. Come on, come on." You like, hmm? Oh, okay, it's time to go. All right, come on, let's go. Just, hmm I feel like this is really how this person is. They're in this night energy, very much so. Knight of Cups, King of Cups, but they're like I said, they're putting on. They want you to think of them as a king. They're not. They're not even close. This is Lancelot. Shit. I know Guinevere had a little something something with him, but she never left Arthur. Remember that. Just saying. She never left Zaddy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, she didn't. Arthur was mixed up with his fucking sister. Ew. You know, trying to get over the fact that his sister raped him and got pregnant. And now he got to deal with this fucking kid. Like, what is wrong with this twisted family? So, Gwenny went, had a little something, something with, what I mean? Just saying. I may not want to touch Arthur and be like, ew, you fucked your sister. Ew. But, it was magic at play. She had used spell work to disguise herself as Guinevere. Remember that? Oh, y'all, hey, read the story. Shit. Yeah, they putting on. Don't believe this. Now here they do anything for clout. They do anything because this is coming up as some sort of love interest. I'm gonna pull a few of the red flag cards just to see what's going on with this. Tell me about this knight in disguise putting on king clothes. Is building an ark. Now, I already said this person is an energy vampire, right? So I feel like they need multiple sources. Remember, that arc was designed to hold life, right? Every walk of life. Ugh. That really is a lot. I actually kind of feel like that's relevant. Look, it says knocks things out of strangers' hands while walking down the street. Steal something from every store they enter. Always wearing a Bluetooth headset, so they're an op. You never know if their words are their own or if they're being fed it by somebody else. Like, I feel like this person is just a troublemaker. Their pet name for you is trash bag, right? So this person, right, or people have every intention on treating you like a Jimmy, like a scumbag, right? Is a mer person. So I'm again. So they carry this sort of strange siren sort of energy, right? Narrates everything you do out loud. So I feel like this person tries to, or has maybe even in the past, tried to bring unnecessary attention to you, meanwhile trying to cloak what they've been doing. You know what I mean? That could be literal. Is addicted to, I can't even say it. Maybe addicted to prescription drugs. Only speaks in horrible puns. So I feel like this person tries to use other people's words and makes a horrible garble of it all. You know what I mean? Like when the knowledge is not yours, it comes out fucked up. You know what I mean? You can't really hold a conversation. You really can't get it out. Like even a little verbal gaffe I just went through, I feel like that's that person's energy. They always getting tongue tied, tripped up. Is eligible for a Make-A-Wish Foundation. So this person could be special needs like a motherfucker or on a deathbed in some way, shape, or form, or soon will be. Laughs incessantly during sex. Why? Because they part of the LGBTQ community. They don't really like who they fucking. They just think it's a joke because they're there only to get energy. Come on now. Come on now. Like, what else you got? Wow. So this is the physical description of this person. Has half a beard, absolutely refuses to shave. No sideburns, none of that. Just right. Oh, look what's on the bottom. They're sexist. Yeah. Well, look, talks dirty to all their food. I feel like their energetic food, like they talk down to the people they're connected to as some sort of psychological mental manipulation is really what I'm getting. I don't get like this person. I mean, they could talk dirty to their food on some crazy shit like, oh yeah, that steak looks so, like some dumb shit like that. They, I mean, real Looney Tunes. What else you got? Look, Anna polygamist has two other spouses. Yo, run. Told you this person putting on like a motherfucker. Like, And look, and they like to spread their little germs around, refuses to cover their face while sneezing. Now we saw that they talk dirty to their food, right? Then it says name talks during dirty talk. So again, clout chaser, popularity contest, gold digger energy. Oh, I know this person, and oh, I know this person, and da 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 da, and I'm connected to da 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 da. Nobody fucking cares. If no, what have you done for me lately? Right. Them names don't do shit for me. Why do I need to know? I don't care. As a matter of fact, you seem like a simp for even doing it. Look, they say this person owes the government $1 million. Like, so who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I feel like this person's words can't be trusted. Puts air quotes around every word they say. Right. Allegedly. Right. Because, half the shit they come out their mouth is not their own life. It's somebody else's story vis-a-vis, or, I was there, or I know this person, and da-da-da, just that dumb shit. All right, let me stop, because I will tear through somebody with these damn cards. These red flags. Ooh, child. Ooh, 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 ooh. I mean, there are positive cards in here, but we haven't gotten there yet. Mm-hmm. Those are the white ones. We haven't gotten there. Mm, mm, mm. Y'all need to be so. I mean, I feel like you're doing great. I really do. But I feel like there's a spiritual test coming up. Look them deep in their eyes. Look for the soul. But you know what I'm going to tell you? Know the reflection of your own soul, okay? Now, you might have to ponder that for a second. So, I want you to go at your leisure and really look yourself in the eyes. Like, go and look in the mirror and look deeply into your eyes. By the time you're done this little exercise, if you're not smiling insanely at yourself because your soul is so beautiful, like you can see the light within yourself, okay? That exercise will help you, one, to recognize when someone has been trying to siphon your energy and is now reflecting it back to you, hoping that you won't see them for their authentic selves. Learn to recognize your own soul. That way, when somebody tries to mirror your own shit back to you, you see their true self. That's what this spiritual test looks like. Will you see the con artist, or will you fall for the shiny object? The shiny object is you. They're using your own light to mirror your light back to you. Be careful. This person, every time they attempt to connect to you, every time they try to secretly manifest you, and that's what this is with this moon two of wands. Like, you could do whatever you want, whatever phase of the moon, it ain't fucking working. It's being blocked. Like, there's a whole, like, fortress sentinel. No, it's being blocked. Like, literally. Look, that wheel just a spinning. You keep ascending, and you listen. Little Aphrodites, you, my little gods and goddesses of loves. Right. That's because your vibe is too high. There is nothing higher than the frequency of love. I ain't talking 432 hertz. No. Or 500 and whatever hertz. No. I mean that on some pure, like, we can't even like, really quantify it. We can't really put a frequency, a scale on it. Because I feel like once we get there, we will be able to manifest and create spontaneously. Because that's what it took to create the reality in which you see, the vessels in which you see, created an image and likeness. It is that deep. We haven't found it. That's that God particle, that gene they keep looking for. It's well above their pay grade. I enjoy the novelty of them looking, though. It just keeps, nope, return, 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 return. Like these energies refuse to realize those cycles are finished. I mean, completely finished. The wheel and the world, it is finished. I am like reborn in spirit is what I'm getting, spotless, free of blemish, free of tarnish. There's nothing on the souls of the people that I'm reading for right now. You have literally been reborn. You have closed those cycles. They're done. You're on to different chapters. It doesn't work. They could thirst trap all they want. They could try all they want. But because your physical appearance might look the same, your spiritual appearance is definitely not the same. And they could try to turn shit to Shinola all they want. It's not gonna happen. I say that because I'm looking at this card and the gold digger. I'm like, oh, that's funny. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Whew. It's a shame. It really is. Right. You better look deeper than that smile. All right, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this. I know I did. We'll get together again soon. Support the channel in any way you can. I greatly appreciate it. All the information that you need about me and the channel is either in the description box or on the about section. All right, guys. Bye.